Good morning, cyber traders. Good to see you all on this lovely Thursday. NUKK, what in the hell is going on about this stock? NUKK. So, anyway, can everybody hear me? Just want to say hi to everyone. Good to see everybody. Good to see you all back. Lorene, we're going to check out that BPTH. That's another one that's on the biggest percentage gainers. What a big pop on that one, too. But the NUKK, I did a video on it yesterday. And, it's kind of weird, but when I do a video on like some brand name stocks, like I'm going to have 60 people I got to cook for Christmas. And by the way, make sure you subscribe to my Fausto Home Living channel and you'll see all those videos. Be pretty cool. And I actually do it all myself. I clean it myself. I let my wife just say, have a couple of glasses of wine and, make the place look pretty. I'll take care of everything. But anyway, regarding about that, it's I look around and where I'm going with this is like, I'm looking around trying to get recipes, see who makes better, this and that and this, that. So like the popular dishes, if it's a prime rib gets like, a gazillion views, right? But then you do something like on string beans, somebody want to see it. My point I'm getting to is about this stock. I do a video on this NUKK and you would think I would get like a ridiculous amount of videos, right? Like views. But when I did something on like Amazon or Tesla, I go viral, and it just gets to show you why a lot of the people in the industry are successful and not successful in certain things because they keep thinking like you saw what happened with the market yesterday. We had a huge correction. We were down almost 1,200 points. We had the biggest losing streak in the Dow Jones since I think like 30 years or some crap they said like that. It was like 10 consecutive losing days. I don't know if today's going to actually break that record, and finally stop that record, going up. But the thing is, there are so many stocks out there to trade, and that's why you come to Cyber Trade University. When you see a stock like NUKK, and this is not just one day, this is 3 days. 3 days this thing's been going up. And how in the hell it went from from this morning, start from 14 and went to $80. I mean, this stock was about $2 when we saw it. You're talking about now the things like what, about 4,000%? Unbelievable. Anyway, yesterday, I just want to point this out right here. Okay. I'm going to do a lesson really quick for everyone here. And this applies to every single stock. Right here, around almost 1 o'clock. What do you guys see there? What is that? All the students in the room. If you're watching on social media, you're going to get a free lesson here. That's right. It's called an FF flag. It's a Fausto flag right there. So I'm sitting here and I'm watching this stock from 12 o'clock, backed off, and then it started. What is this called right here, everybody? What is that called right there? That little spot. If you're an advanced student. There you go, Brian. There you go, everyone. All the diamond students, the gold students, you all know what that means. Consolidation. You literally had about 30 minutes to jump into the stock. And then all of a sudden, boom, the thing ran from $30 straight up to about 65. And I know that a lot of you, some of you here traded NUKK and got into it and did really, really well on that stock. And that's what we all did, And remember, here at Cyber Trade University, we don't tell you what to buy and sell. Okay, it's illegal. We can't do that. We're not licensed to. I'm not registered. That's why I've been around for 35 years. But I can give you the crumbs, okay, and say, hey, look over here. You've taught this in class, okay? And for some of you on social media, you probably never seen anything like that. But here you are. Everyone is crying, freaking out what happened with the market crash yesterday, okay? So my point is, there's so many stocks out there. So if you did not watch that video yet, okay, Rich, do we have the link for that video right there? Can we post that video up there? I want to show you. Is that the one right there on YouTube? Yeah, here we go. So let me put it on social media so you guys can watch this video because I think you guys really want to see it right there. That's the link for that video right there. And just make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's a short. It's not a long. I didn't do a long. I made a short, okay? The long you want to watch is on Palantir. I don't know if you guys saw that. Oh, I'm sorry, on an Archer. I did a video on Archer, this one right here. So I don't know if you guys got a chance to watch that one. But these are the things that you got to look at. And this is how you learn how to trade. All right. But anyway, it's just so much fun. Who got a piece of that stock? Who got a piece of the NUKK? Who got a piece of it? Samuel saying Fausto crumbs are pure gold. Kathleen, many Chuck, you did really well on that, Chuck, right? What did you get on that? I know you made like $10. You got back in, you jumped back in. What did I tell everyone yesterday what to do? Okay. And this is a lesson for everyone here, even on social media. I'd say it all the time. What do I always tell you what to do? Buy one stinking share. Buy one share. And you know what? If it's one share, if it's 100 shares or 1,000 shares, you could say, yeah, I trade that stock. Oh, yeah, I was in it. Doesn't matter. It's the point, because the more you get into a stock, then you're going to know how to take more chances. Because if you don't know how to take chances, you're never going to jump on and see these big runners. So anyway, I don't want to spend too much time on it, because there are way too many other stocks out there other than the UNKK trading. Okay, so let me hit these stocks, because there are a bunch of them moving too on top of it. I'll be honest with you, I'm done with this stock. Okay. This stock is just way, way, way too volatile. There's so many other stocks out there. Let me point out some of them to you. QUBT, Quantum Leap, Quantum Computers. Here's another one. Look at the long-term chart. This stock is going back. Well, not this one. There's another one's going back on the watch list. But this one was another big winner yesterday. Ran from 17 to 25. There was the other one. QBTS, right? That was another one right there. $8 to $10. This is the one I want to put back on the watch list. This one's pretty strong. Look at the long-term chart on this one here. How beautiful is that stock? This is how day trades turn to swing trades. I know a lot of you guys here keep talking about, I'm not really a day trader. I don't, it's too much anxiety. Doesn't matter. Okay. Because if you didn't know what was happening over the course of the day yesterday, you probably would have got out before the crash came in. All right. So anyway, this one's going back on my watch list, the QBTS. All right. So that one is doing pretty well. It's still not backing off. Soon's another one, did not stop. This stock, great swing trade, $5, already at 22. Okay. Look at all what happened in the morning right here. Stock literally ran from 19 all the way to 24. Another big mover right there. All these AI, quantum stocks are all doing fabulous. Okay. RGTI, another one. Nice little pop, long-term trade. Look at that. Beautiful right there. VRAR. I'm just going down the list because some people here missed some of these stocks. There's another one right here. It did really well. VRAR. Okay. I actually, I sold the stock yesterday, and it was right around here, around $1. I held it overnight, did pretty well. I got out right around $3. I was happy with it. I'm not trying to be a pig on it, but that one I did really well on that one. It was another nice little cheap little stock right there. That one did really well. And the KULR. Okay, that one's going back on the watch list too right now. KULR. Once again, this is how day trades become swing trades. Now, let's talk about the other stocks. Boeing, didn't sell that. This is the big thing too. If you own it at a good price, you do pretty well on it. So that one's doing pretty well. Archer, if you have not watched my video on Archer, make sure you watch that video. It talks about the drones, okay? The invasion of New Jersey with the drones. So that one's doing really well. Palantir took a little bit of a hit yesterday. Very, very risky stock. Be very careful of that stock. Very, very volatile. But I like it's consolidating. I mean, I have a very large position in. I jumped back into it. That one's doing really well. So those are stocks that we've been kind of following a little bit better. Carvana backed off. Those are pretty well. IBIT. I mean, obviously what happened with Bitcoin yesterday took a little correction, but still hovering over 100,000. So, there was just an opportunity for you to get into it, get a little bit cheaper in here. If you don't have to trade Bitcoin, you could trade all the ETFs. All right. So anyway, let's go about some of the stocks that are doing really well right here. So you got BPTH is doing really well in pre-market. I know a lot of you here jumped in around 8 o'clock this morning. How beautiful is this stock right here? Up 440%. Look at that. Oh, but I missed the Nook. Listen, this one's moving. BPTH. Nice stock, nice trend. $1.60. It's already at $4. Okay. And to answer that question, it is not a penny stock. All right. We don't trade penny stocks here. PRFX. Another very nice little stock. Great trend. Right around 7 o'clock, made a big move, but she's starting to trend down. But what I like about this stock, could be a long-term swing trade. Bottom fish right here from being all the way here to 60 and 70. Look, now finally it's going up on one of the first days up. Big stock up there. Another stock up 171%. But she moved up in pre-market after hours, but she's kind of flat right now, so I'm probably pass on that one. Same thing with this one. Big pop early this morning, but she's not really going anywhere, so I pass on these, okay? Remember, we want the trend. The trend is your friend. You don't want to buck that trend. There's a new IPO. Not really crazy about that. Meso, another one, big pre-market, aftermarket. I say pre-market, aftermarket, and not really going anywhere right now. This one's moving up pretty decently. Another stock that got destroyed. Some of you remember we traded this back in March. It was trading about $45, ran to 300, came back down. So this one's got some good volatility. Some of you, if you did trade it, check on your journals and see how you did on it. But if I remember this correctly, it's probably a category 3-4. I remember it's got a big spread. I could see it already. Small tier sizes up 50%. Man, my God, what the hell's going on? He's 40%. We're at number 8. Usually we should be in the teens right now. This one looks like a pretty good move. Big trend, pop really quick, came down pretty hard. Probably going to pass on that one. Don't like that when I see that in pre-market. Another stock got destroyed. $700 stock. I guess we'll reverse stock splits. Now it's at $2 when the first days are up. $2 to $3. We'll put this on the B list. Remember what happened yesterday, okay? There's sometimes you find stocks that don't really move, and then all of a sudden the market opens up and program trading kicks in, and that's when we start saying like, oh, you know what? It wasn't tradable before, but it is tradable now. This one's a nice one right here. WIMI, nice trend, nice push, new highs, nice little trend right there. Good volume, good spread, not up super crazy like the other ones, only up 35%. Like it. VRAR, another nice stock. I'm going to put that. We already have that in the watch list. Nook, I don't know. I'll put it on the watch list again. You know why? Because I did a video on it. I want everybody to know on all our alerts on our X and our Telegram, knowing that we've still been looking at it. This stock's been pushing up really slow, nice in trend, good volume, good spread, like this one too. This is a nice little level 1 stock, kind of boring, but shows no weakness. This one's moving up pretty nice. My God, this list is way too long. We're going to have a very interesting open to pick out which one, me and Josh, what we're going to pick up, and Rich, and which one's not. All right, that's the warrant. Okay, losers. Anybody getting crushed today? Any bounces? No. New York Stock Exchange. This one's looking pretty good too. TPET. Nice trend, nice move. Some of you remember back in April, $2 stock, ran to 14, trading at the highs, everything we're looking for. Beautiful. This one's gapped up pretty big right here. Big spread's a little big. Looks like it's holding there. Almost looks like a buyout, personally. This one looks a nice little trend on this one, too, so to continue to go higher. KULR. This one's not bad. All right, I think I'm done. List is getting way too big. Ooh, HIMS on the losers list. Wow, look at that. After a nice little run up on HIMS, I guess his earnings came out probably. That's probably what it was. All right. The list is ridiculous. Very, very big. Kerry's saying, what about MU? Micron Technologies, big hit. Yes. Did they come out with earnings? Is that what happened? Looks like an earnings announcement right there. So it looks like I'm making a little bit of comeback. It does got some big support levels here on Micron. There was somebody brought up NVIDIA. NVIDIA almost broke the 200 moving average on that thing. And if that was a big issue, but it did make a little bit of comeback once after hours came in. So, that's obviously a leader. First quarter revenue missed. Well, that's the big thing that you have to look at, everybody, when it talks about, that was the, on Sims, FDA issue a new decision determining that transpedia injection shortage is resolved. Okay. So there's no shortage anymore on the Ozempic. So now that's going to hurt their business. All right. Well, the other problem is you got to try to buy it. I don't know how much they charge for it, but that's another big issue too. All right. Let's get ready for the market open up. We got about 15 minutes. If you're watching on social media, one question here, a flying shark. What happened when the stocks gets suspended? Just waiting until the resumes? Yes. So that's what happened. Stocks get suspended. Depending on what the news is, you got to wait until it goes up. But we trade a lot of stocks that get halted, and usually it's 5 minutes. And if it's a pretty heavier, it's sometimes 10 minutes. If it's more than 10 minutes, it's usually because due to news or because it got suspended for some other reason. So that's pretty scary. I don't want to be in a stock that ever got suspended. Last time I think we saw that was on Spirit Airlines, and it actually did. And it's we like it, but it became a penny stock, and it had a really nice bounce on it too. Really, really nice bounce. Big profit on it, but. Listen, they're out there all the time. All right, everyone, let's get ready for the market. Open up 15 minutes. Hopefully you've done all your Christmas shopping, holiday shopping. I still got to do my food shopping after we're done today. So I got to take care of that. But make sure you subscribe to the channel, like us, friend us, watch those videos I did post up. All right. And you see something and say something. But let me just tell you something. It is really hard to get away from trading when you see some of these stocks go up. It's like, do I go run out or do I not? We'll see how today's plays out. Good luck, everybody. We'll be back in 15 minutes. Everybody else, don't forget, today at 12 o'clock, we're going to have open house. So if you want to watch us teach you how we find these stocks, how we trade them, make sure you be back here at 12 o'clock, all right? You should get an alert on your phone if you subscribe to the channel. Good luck, everybody. See you in a little bit. Don't go anywhere.